Here we're trying to catch a crossover here. We'll tell you what it is pretty soon, and I'll go ahead and take this trade with 5-second expiries. When we get a crossover here, if we do, here's a nice level right down here that might hold straight across up and down there. This level might hold, and if it doesn't, then we're going to the downside, which looks like what we're doing now. So I'm going to wait for a little quick pullback. We might get a hard push right there. Okay, no crossover there. On that one, we're doing $10 trades. And we just took a little bit of a guess, and we got a few trades right there. We got 1, 2, 3 wins and 2 losses. Okay, what we're doing is 20 smooth against a 25 smooth. And these smooth moving averages kind of average everything out. So we are looking for a strong crossover here. Some separation before the crossover. And what we look for is these two to blend, and then a little break and a little green to show through, and then take it when the green shows through. Or you can start buying slowly on the merge of the two lines, but they would need to be totally merged. And I have the widest thickness on these at 5 pixels, or 5 points, whatever you want to call that. Okay, we'll look for a crossover here, similar to this crossover, and these are running a little tight. Okay, we got some nice downtrend separation. Now we're seeing a pretty good break to the upside here, and we could start buying here if we wanted to, but we're going to wait for a pullback. And we're going to be a little patient and see if this momentum continues. And we're doing 5-second candles, and we're going to do 5-second expiries, and we're going to do multiple buys at the crossover, at the merge, if we can get a good merge. All right, our balance is 10.18 on demo, and we're going to wait for this to kind of pull back. Probably will pull all the way back to here, and we could try to buy it up right at the pullback right there, but we're going to go ahead and wait for it to continue. Okay, it is merged, and looking for the break of the green. There's a tiny little break of green on the top, and we might get some momentum, and that's what we were looking for right there. Okay, we saw this little green breakthrough barely, and that's when we started buying. And there might be a good level here we could buy too, but we're just going to kind of play it safe. So we ended up with 11.19, and again, it's a smooth moving average on a 20 and against a 25, smooth on both. $10 buys. All right, let's look at our result. And we got a really nice, beautiful result here, starting at 11 minutes after. We're on Central Standard Time, and actually we just changed the daylight savings, just changed over, and the time here is actually 1:12, even though this says it's 12:12. So we're in the middle of the night and early morning hours. And anyhow, that was a good demonstration, and that's where we're going to stop. Let's see how many wins we got in a row. That's what I was going to count. Starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, all right. Multiple entry points, high probability, and you can see a good crossover right there that we took. And not all markets are going to be perfect for this, of course, but saw some good separation here, and then finally we broke through over there. I guess we can go ahead and try to take another trade since we're here. And let's see if we can get it on the down. We'll take a little bit of a risk, of course. Everything is risky. In binary options on pocket option, everything is super risky. So we're just looking for some probability, high probability setups. So this will probably pull back to here, but we still aren't getting the momentum we need. We see a level that came down here. It's possibly being broke to the upside right here. So this one might continue up, or it may come on back down. So if I drew the trend line back where I saw it, well, actually it's breaking over there, possibly soon. So I'm going to draw that trend line later. Okay, that's not the trend line I was trying to draw, but we're going to go ahead and try to take this down first. And then I'll show you where that trend line was on the other side. Okay, we're still taking our time. The trend line I was talking about was way over here. And we still might be breaking to the down, but we don't know that for a fact. And here's where the previous trend line was. And we're seeing a new trend line possibly forming here. And if we see a little bit of green on the other side, we'll take it, but not until we see the green pop through on the other side. Okay, it looks like we might continue to the upside there. And now we're getting separation. So we are going to the upside, and so we look for a little quick pullback since we saw that the momentum was now going this way. So that was not the breakout we wanted, and then we saw another trend level forming quickly over here. If we can draw 2 points if we want to, and well, it's not cooperating yet. I'll show you where this breakthrough was on this trend line. Probably somewhere right in here. There was something forming right here. Started to break here. We waited for this. We did have a quick pullback, I think, right here. We grabbed it right in here, and then it continued straight on up. Okay, that's some pretty fun trading, and of course the markets need to be a little bit alive. There needs to be some good volume and participation. So we're ending at 1154 on our total, and we did lose 2 of those at the end, but we won everything else here. The second trade we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we lost 2. Okay, so we were trying to buy really quick on some kind of pullback right in here, and then of course we may have bought it right here, and then of course it did pull back. We were buying it right here and it might have pulled back real quick and chopped us out. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks a lot.